Does your business make you happy? Now, I know this probably sounds like a bit of a strange, airy-fairy question, so bear with me. But what I want to talk to you about this week is, are you building something that genuinely makes you happy? Do you enjoy the type of customers that you work with? Do you enjoy the products and services that you're delivering? Do you enjoy the whole process of building your business and running it? Because actually, I think it's very easy to find yourself in a place in your business where you're not entirely sure how you got there. You know, you've kind of followed a path, you've responded to requests, you've delivered things that people have asked for, you've worked with customers who've come to you, and everything has seemed great. But you can find yourself at this point where suddenly you realise that you're not necessarily enjoying all the parts of your business. And actually, some parts of it you might find frustrating, maybe even demoralising. And it could be that you don't feel you're in a place where it's truly playing to your strengths. But the good thing is, if that does happen, that doesn't mean that you are at the bottom of a dead end. You know, there is always an opportunity to adapt what you do, to tweak, change, evolve, develop. That's the beauty of a small business, realistically. We're constantly evolving and developing what we do. So if there's parts of your business that you don't love, don't get down about it, but just make a decision about how to do something different. I think the crucial thing to bear in mind in this situation is that every choice in your business is with you. So even if you found yourself working with a whole raft of customers that aren't really your bag, or somehow you're developing products and delivering services that don't float your boat, it doesn't mean that you're stuck with that. Yes, you can't necessarily click your fingers and just change all of that today, but you can put a plan in place to change that and find yourself in a few months in a much better place in your business. Because let's face it, your business is there to help you develop the life and the lifestyle that you truly want it to. The business is actually designed to be a tool for you, not to be an obligation. It's not about something that's, you kind of have to do, even if you don't really want to. So you've got choices. So it might be a case of looking at the type of customers that you work with, and looking at what you deliver and really evaluating what you love, what you don't, what are your strengths that actually at the moment you're really not utilising or not drawing out. Because when you really play to your strengths, that's when you will really be in love with what you do in your business. So one thing to bear in mind is, if you do find yourself in that place where, you know, business feels like a bit more of a grind than a pleasure, it's typically because you have responded to things that have occurred rather than you making proactive choices and being the one that defines the route that you're taking. So, you know, it might be that customers come to you. They're not really your ideal customer, but you know what? Free customers that come and want to give you money, it's hard to turn those people down. It might be that you've developed your products and services in a way because customers have said, could you do this for us as well? And you find yourself adding on certain things. So you've reacted and responded to what's in front of you rather than necessarily making a proactive choice right up front. But as I say, you can change that by just spending a little bit of time thinking about which parts of my business really float my boat, which parts of my business leave me cold, and how do I change that pathway? How do I get rid of this stuff that I don't like and move me much closer to the stuff that I do? So if you don't love the kind of customers that you're working with, then make sure that you get super clear on exactly who you do want to work with, and then build yourself a marketing plan about how you get that message out there around the perfect kind of people that you work with. And, you know, plant those seeds about who you get the best results for and why you're the right person for exactly that kind of person or business to come and work with. So you can be proactive and you can start to much more actively attract that kind of customer to you. Just the same with your products and services. If there's something that you don't love to deliver, what's your alternative? How can you create something that you love delivering much more so? And what plan do you need to put in place to get that out to the marketplace? So don't feel that you have to drop everything today and immediately switch to new products or services. There may need to be a bit of a transition. There will probably need to be something of a plan. and that's okay. But if it takes you 6 or 12 months to move your business into a place where you love all your customers, you absolutely love delivering your products and services, then every day is going to be a pretty happy day, I think. So hopefully that's planted a few seeds with you today about adapting some of those parts of your business which perhaps you don't love quite so much, and turning it into something which, you know, massively floats your boat, makes you happy and really makes you feel fulfilled. So hopefully that's been useful for you. Please feel free to comment or send me back an email, and obviously share this video with anybody else who you think could benefit. Thank you, folks.